Welcome to Merry Milo. Let's sing and celebrate.
Penny Pika popped with cheer as kernels danced from far to near. She tossed them high into the sky and watched the popcorn flutter by. Penny Pika led the line, a popping friends in happy time. They marched through fields with buttery glee, a popcorn party wild and free. Penny Pika wore a hat of fluffy corn, both round and flat. She skipped along the golden grass while giggles bubbled up like gas. Penny Pika popped each step and made her popcorn friends all pep. They spun like fans and clapped in rows with kernels dancing on their toes. Penny Pika twirled and clapped as giant popcorn gently snapped. They made a mountain tall and bright and slid down laughing through the light. Penny Pika snuggled tight in popcorn fluff so warm and white. She yawned and blinked with sleepy smile and dreamed of popping all the while. Penny Pika wore a hat of fluffy corn, both round and flat. She skipped along the golden grass while giggles bubbled up like gas. Penny Pika popped each step and made her popcorn friends all pep. They spun like fans. Drifty dragon soared up high, wings like pillows in the sky. He painted clouds with cotton threads and looped around the mountain heads. Drifty dragon fluffed the air with cloudy shapes both wide and fair. He made a bunny, boat and bear that floated gently everywhere. Drifty dragon flew so slow where sky blue rivers softly flow. He tugged a cloud to form a moon and shaped a duck with whistle too. Drifty dragon spun a wheel of marshmallow clouds that looked so real. He danced between the swirls of white and waved to stars with pure delight. Drifty dragon hummed a breeze that carried clouds past sleepy trees. He whispered, "Let the skies all play," as fluffs and tufts flew far away. Drifty dragon curled in light on cloud that glowed so soft and bright. He snored a puff and closed each wing and dreamed of clouds and songs to sing.
Nibble number with his pen, counted nuts from 1 to 10. He stacked them high in wobbly towers among the trees and leafy flowers. Nibble number found a 3 behind the roots near buzzing bee. He squeaked with joy and clapped his toes, then counted 4 in tidy rows. Nibble number saw a 5 that bounced with joy and came alive. He chased it through a grassy loop, then met a squirrel with number group. Nibble number drew a chart with numbers shaped like forest art. He pointed out a sneaky 9 that giggled on a leafy vine. Nibble number sang with cheer while counting seeds both far and near. He tapped his nose at number 8 then rolled a 10 on silver plate. Nibble number closed his book in a cozy hollow nook. He curled with numbers in his head and counted dreams while snug in bed.
Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped her shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with tickled grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade in tickled games the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of tickles calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow. Bubbleberry Bear brought treats to picnic spots on sunny streets. He left a trail of jam and bread for friends to find the path ahead. Bubbleberry Bear hid pies behind the logs and butterfly skies. He marked each clue with nutty rings and laughed at all the guessing things. Bubbleberry Bear placed cheese by swaying grass and buzzing bees. He smiled as raccoon sniffed the trail and followed snacks to Flower Vale. Bubbleberry Bear hid sweets in hollow stumps and leaf seats. He drew big arrows in the sand that pointed toward a feast so grand. Bubbleberry Bear clapped loud as friends appeared in hungry crowd. They found the clues and cheered with glee for picnics under apple tree. Bubbleberry Bear took a rest with jam upon his furry chest. He hugged a pie and gave a grin and dreamed of clues and tasty tin. Mango Moth flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music came. Mango Moth spun round a rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango Moth met chirping frogs singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango Moth skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near where songs were sung for all to hear. Ziggy Zebra found his brush and painted clouds in early hush. He dipped in red and added blue to make the sky a lovely hue. Ziggy Zebra painted stars on soft white clouds like candy jars. He made the sun a yellow smile that warmed the land for mile and mile. Ziggy Zebra drew the breeze with stripes of pink between the trees. He shaded rain and sparkling dots and made the wind with curly spots. Ziggy Zebra swirled some green across the trees and meadow scene. He added birds in flying row and gave them wings that softly glow. Ziggy Zebra clapped with pride as all his sky was bright and wide. He twirled with paint across the field with joy no canvas could conceal. Ziggy Zebra lay below to watch his painted sky now glow. He closed his eyes in striped delight and dreamed of colors every night. Doodle dragon flapped with flair, searching numbers in the air. He found a 1 on apple tree and giggled softly, "Come with me." Doodle dragon peeked through 2, painted blue with morning dew. He built a nest of sticks and 3 that jingled like a melody. Doodle dragon marched past 4, then danced in circles on the floor. He tapped a 5 with bubbly grace and blew 6 clouds all over space. Doodle dragon hopped on 7, pointed upwards straight to heaven. He drew an 8 with curling string and flew in loop-to-looping ring. Doodle dragon traced a 9 with berries dipped in sugar shine. He counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long. Doodle dragon flopped with flirt in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long. Doodle dragon traced a 9 with berries dipped in sugar shine. He counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long. So slowly tucked within, he sang a song of steady pace and smiled through life's gentle race. Scooter Sloth hummed down the trail with leafy snacks and paper pail. He waved at ants that zoomed ahead, but kept his calm and never sped. Scooter Sloth stopped by a tree to sip some tea with honeybee. Clapped along in cozy beat, moss beneath his careful feet. Scooter Sloth shared words so kind. Fast is fun, but peace you'll find. And slow and steady, soft and true, the world makes time to walk with you. Scooter Sloth met Fox and Hare, who dashed around without a care. Blinked and smiled, "Go have your race, I'll stroll along this shady place." Scooter Sloth at sunset snuggled near a blooming flower. He sighed and yawned and cradled deep, sang himself to quiet sleep. Wiggly Wren began to sing while riding on a windy wing. She whistled as it danced in air and curled through trees without a care. Wiggly Wren flew round the bend. Her whistling song would twist and send a melody so full of light. It sparkled in the morning bright. Wiggly Wren met dandelions that danced like notes in windy signs. She flapped and laughed in fluffy song and carried every breeze along. Wiggly Wren soared up with pride while winds beneath her feet would glide. She sang with joy and chirped in glee, a wind-born wren in harmony. Wiggly Wren tapped twigs and leaves with rhythmic steps on breezy eaves. Her whistle echoed through the hill where all the birds sat calm and still. Wiggly Wren slowed down her song as twilight stretched the sky so long. She curled up warm and feathered den and dreamed of singing once again. The elephant splashed with pride in water streams so deep and wide. She wiggled, chunk, and sprayed the air and giggled at the monkeys there. Ellie the elephant stomped with flaring puddles round the jungle air. She flung the water high and bright and made a fountain full of light. Ellie the elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant slid on stone and made a bubbly, giggly tone. She twirled and swam through jungle spray in water games that filled the day. Ellie the elephant curled in shade where jungle leaves and breezes played. She hummed a tune and smiled with cheer and dreamed of splashing all next year. The elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt. Crayon Croc held bread in hand from her painted dots across the sand. He twirled with joy in orange stripe, then marched with green in a leafy pipe. Crayon Croc drew sky so wide with splashes of the bluest sky. He painted clouds in curly white and sprinkled pink in soft delight. Crayon Croc stomped down the lane with yellow shining like a train. He waved his brush with purple flare and painted stars up in the air. Crayon Croc called friends to play and paint the world in bright array. They dipped their paws in color pots and painted trees with dancing dots. Crayon Croc turned walls to art with rainbow swirls and colored heart. He clapped his kids all joined the scene to paint the town in bright and clean. Crayon Croc in rainbow nest closed his eyes to take a rest. He dreamed of crayons bold and wide and colors twirling side by side. Shell danced along the coast with colors shining bold and bright. He clicked and clacked in sheer delight. Snappy Snap climbed coral rocks, wearing stripes and rainbow socks. He waved to dolphins spinning by, and drew a rainbow in the sky. Snappy Snap played hide and seek behind the shells and coral peak. He snapped a beat and tapped in time with starfish in a sandy line. Snappy Snap met jellyfish who sparkled like a swirling dish. They danced in seaweed soft and green, with colors glimmering between. Snappy Snap dug tunnels deep, then leaped above a seaweed heap. He spun in shells of every hue, and splashed a trail of ocean blue. Snappy Snap, as tide grew low, found a shell in sunset glow. He curled inside with cozy flap, and dreamed beneath his rainbow cap.